Stampers, it's Jennifer here, and sorry that I've been away, but went on vacation, had a great vacation, and glad to be home in my own bed, but gosh, it's hard to come back after vacation, very hard. So, but glad to be back and back in the grindstone of things. So let's get started. Um, Working on a card for my boyfriend's mom, and so found a great paper pack that I love. She likes pink, so let me show you a few pieces from this paper pack. Of course, close to my heart, because you know I love the close to my heart. This one is called Chantilly. Look at this paper, you guys. Beautiful. And it is two-sided. Okay. And then it comes with, of course, it comes with solids also. So there's the solid. And got that. We've got that side. Blues and yellows. Got some pink. More pink. Got a yellow. Got a solid yellow. Also came with some basic cream. There was a solid pink in there. I did use some of it already. Just a really nice paper pack. And on the tip, some of that, it has a few words. Happy days, treasured friends, a fun-filled day, you're sweet, many thanks, you put a smile on my face. I thought there was another one. Oh, the other one has a floral pattern to it on the bottom side. So, just a really, really cute paper pack. And like I said, I don't know where I put that piece, but there's solid pink in there also. And I'll show you a piece of it in a minute because I did use it for the card that I worked on. So I'm going to put that to the side. Okay, and let's see. Some products that we're using tonight. I'll probably use some of my Close to My Heart bonding memories. Gotta love the tombow. Tonight we're going to use ribbon rounds. This is also close to my heart. I'm actually going to be using this green colored one. Okay. Put that to the side. I've picked out cotton candy, exclusive ink, close to my heart. Not for sure if that's what I'll stick with. I may end up switching to my Bic Pink Flamingo. Not just whichever one's going to work the best, you know, with the card. I also have out my black exclusive ink. I have out the StazOn also. And I did use the Cricut cartridge, and the Cricut Artiste is what I used. I went to page 31, and I used accent number 3. I used that one. And I also went to page, where's my little note go? Give me a second, guys. I was a little bit more coordinated earlier. To page 43. And I also used accent 3 on that one. It's just the paisley pattern because it goes perfect with the paisley paper that I used. I did show y'all that, right? I showed y'all the paisley paper. Did I show you that one? Yeah. Okay. Anywho, let's see. And I'm just telling y'all, I use the Cricut Artiste a lot. This is truly one of my absolute favorite cartridges to use. If you have a Cricut and you don't have this cartridge yet, you need to get this one. This one, I mean, it just is so much. If you have the wild card cartridge, then you want this one. This one makes the cards also. There is just, I can't even begin to tell you all the stuff. Look it up, guys. There's so many things that this thing does. I haven't even begun to touch what this one does. I am not a master at the Cricut, I can tell you all that. Okay, I picked out a few buttons for the card because, you know, I'm a button fanatic, but I'm not for sure if that's what I want to use. I found these rubber softies, and I thought that those might work. But I also pulled out my sparkles, and I also pulled out my pearls. So I'm not for sure if I want to embellish with those yet. I haven't made it that far, but I do, you know, I love buttons. Okay, obviously I'm going to use my Crafted with Love, because that's what I always finish my card with. And then for my sentiments, I'm using Holiday Tags Occasions. And yes, this is close to my heart also. And I'm going with the Happy Birthday right here. And I'm probably going to use the circle also. Okay? And then I'm going to use the Salutation Seals Occasion and the Thinking of You. Alright. So, got all of our stamps and products that we're using for this evening out of the way. Pop dots. Got to use pop dots. I believe that we are ready to get started. But here we go. I'll tilt you down so you can see what's going on. Let's let the fun begin. Okay, so again, I started with just basic white cardstock, and I just get the kind from Walmart, you guys. I'll keep it over here, and I'm going to pull it out with the chocolate. It is Georgia Pacific cardstock. 110 weight, 150 sheets. I'm telling you, it's a really good deal. It's good quality. No problems with it whatsoever. Alright, so fold your cardstock in half. If you are a beginner, one 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, cut it in half. This is your piece of paper. You're going to fold that in half. Cut it right here. And that's your cardstock. And now we're just folding it in half again. Okay? And there you go. You've started your basic A2 card. There you have it. That's all there is to it. Okay. So all I did, guys, is I cut the next piece at, this one is 5.5 by 4.25. I cut the turquoise piece at 5.25 by 4. And then I really wanted this piece because of the pink bird. That's why I chose that. And so I cut that one at 5 and 3.75. And then remember I told you that I used my Cricut. And this is where the first one comes in for the Cricut. Back on page 30, what did I say, 31? I'm going to have to get back in the groove of things, you guys. I can't think, I can't talk. I've got the beach on the brain. the weather was perfect, and now I've come back to nothing but rain. Okay, so page 31, accent 3, and I cut the pink at 2 inches, and then I cut a white one at 1 3/4. And I'm just going to layer those. And when I layered it, because I didn't want it to cover up my bird, it just was kind of plain. And so that's where I brought in the rickrack ribbon. I knew it needed a little bit of something else. So, trusty dusty scissors. So I'm going to start putting it all together. So layer 1. And then go ahead. And I do not know where my painting is. I don't know about that little dispenser. And I have not bought any tape for that dispenser that I told y'all about in a few videos ago. And I'm just going to flip this over. Cheater method. You guys, this is some really beautiful paper. I cannot tell y'all how pretty this is. And you don't have to put your ribbon all the way across in the back because technically you're wasting it a little bit, but I'm kind of a stickler. It needs to me, it needs to go all the way across because it's going to be lumpy because it's the rickrack. Rickrack is not soft and smooth. So I like it to be kind of even. And then I like to put just a little dot, hold it down in the center. Okay. And there's that. And I need to go ahead and do her happy birthday is actually going to be on the front because I did it a little bit backwards. Since I haven't seen her in a while, I'm going to put the thinking of you on the inside. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that that fits. It may not. It may not quite fit. I'm hoping I may not do that circle. Not fitting. I may have to do them separate. That's what we're going to have to do. Okay. I'm going to have to do it separate, guys, because the little circle is not cooperating. Do not like whatever reason. Acting weird when I'm not. Okay. I'm going to go with the cotton candy with this one. And help. My favorite part, y'all. You know, I love my spray. Okay, and now I said I was only going to use that color, but there are some cranberry color on that. Let's see. I'm going to use a little bit of this Hollyhock. I think that might look good on the outside. If it doesn't, I can always now let's flip it over. I don't like it. Let's try. I think it's going to be pretty. Well, it's alright. It's not perfect as I had envisioned it. But nobody's perfect, right? There's only one. So, okay. I do like it though. It's cute. Okay. So what I did is I used Hollyhock for the circle, and I went ahead and I used cotton candy to say happy birthday. Move this out of the way. There's that. Now at this point I've got some decisions to make. Okay. Go ahead and pop that up. Because we do want it popped up. I'm going to pop it up again. I really want it to stand out. Let's go right down here. Okay. And now I need to decide. I don't think that I'm going to use the little rubber ones. I don't think I'm going to use those. I'm going to put those off to the side. But, and I don't think I'm going to use the pearls, but a little bling bling, or I kind of like the buttons, and I think I'm going to put the buttons down here on the other end. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to use little glue dots. They just look so cute. How can you resist cute little pink buttons? And she'll know, because I've had that discussion with her on how much I love buttons. Okay. So, while I've got this card open, I'm going to go ahead and do my sentiment on the outside. I don't know if you saw this one really good. This one has some really cute sentiments on it. It has Merry Christmas, Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Holidays, Happy Mother's Day. It has two happy birthdays. It has a happy birthday over here and a happy birthday over here. Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Holidays, Happy St. Patrick's Day, Happy Halloween, Happy Father's Day, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Holidays. So it has two happy holidays. So it's a really, really cute stamp set. And Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use Crafted with Love. That's usually that's my favorite, to say. Crafted with Love. My fun voice. Now, if it's my stamp that is block that is being rotten, or if there's something wrong with it. My daughter sometimes gets into my stuff and plays with it, and so I'm wondering if she has gotten something on my block. I may need to wash them really good. It's not been sticking to my stamp. Alright, so there's that one. Crafted with Love. Okay. Back up. And I put them back up, guys, because if I don't, then you set them out and forget about them, and it's just not a good situation. Okay, so now to the inside, I'm going to go ahead and I chose to do green, and the blue-green. Okay, and the paisley piece could have gone either way. It could have gone either with the blue-green, with the pink, or you can do it with the hot pink, with the yellow. So at this point, I'm just going to play with it and see which way I feel like it looks the best. And you know, I kind of like that. I'm going with that right there. So I'm going to go ahead and use my bonding memories. Just hear it right off there. Oh, and this was cut at, hang on now, I don't remember what I said. 2.5 inches. Both of these were cut at 2.5 inches. Actually, I'm just going to use this combo on there. That'll be fun. And I'm going to adhere that right like that. And I'm just going to make these flat. And actually, I don't think I'm going to do that either. I think that I'll just write my sentiment on the inside you know, from me and my boyfriend, and instead of putting thinking of you. I think that that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to write in there with love, David, Jennifer, and the kids, and be done with it. So there's the card, guys. Happy birthday. I hope you guys liked it, and stay tuned. I'm sure there'll be more. There's lots of stuff coming up in, you know, the near future. We've got Thanksgiving and Christmas and all sorts of fun stuff.